So what we're looking for in our new recruits is agents that will fit into our environment that we've got at the moment.
A proactive approach rather than reactive.
We love lots of enthusiasm and passion for doing the right thing for customers.
Be confident without coming across as arrogant.
Have a bit of an attitude about yourself that you really know what you want to do, this is where you want to be.
The ability to form new relationships with customers and colleagues.
Just literally be yourself and just keep yourself open.
Don't try and be somebody that you're not.
Be honest.
We don't look for a particular experience, but what we do look for is particular values.
I'd also like to see some of their personality.
We're all about personalities here. It's not always what you've got down on your CV.
We're looking for bright, enthusiastic people.
Be prepared.
Do your research online.
You will get asked a lot of questions.
You never know what they're going to ask in an interview and what you're going to be asked to do.
Also do some reading up on some of the people in the company.
All we want is people with the right attitude. The rest we'll give you.
Be yourself, be relaxed and we'll be fine.
They give you fantastic training when you start off with. There's not many companies in this day and age that will do that.
The training I thought was excellent.
It's a lot to take in, so you're understanding Hastings Direct, you're understanding our products, our processes, our customers.
We'll do it in lots of different ways. Assessments, we'll do some facilitated sessions.
Then after the actual classroom side, you then go into an academy.
Just to take that first call, I remember I was feeling sick, literally.
And because you are going to be taking live calls, whereas before you've only ever practiced with your colleagues in the classroom.
Yeah, so the academy process does prepare you massively for taking live phone calls.
You don't take as many calls as other people, you can do it at your own pace.
You listen into calls, you do shadowing.
You're going to get a lot of support, you're going to get a lot of guidance.
And it's just making sure that you've got the knowledge to go out there and do your job.
The trainers are brilliant, and the academy coaches, when you first go on the floor, they set your expectations.
So you're never left alone, and there's always someone around to ask a question.
It's not all of a sudden, like, oh God, I'm thrown in the deep end. They're there to support you all throughout.
And they won't put you on the phone until they feel that you're absolutely ready.
Within 1 week, I was fine.
If you feel that someone else has got trust in you, then you've got trust in yourself.
It's really important in the interview stage that when you sit down and do call listening with our colleagues, that you really embrace that and see if that environment is right for you.
You suddenly realise that you have to adhere to a shift pattern.
It's hard to adjust your social life around those, let alone, I suppose, your body clock.
So we're looking for people that can be really flexible around shift patterns.
Everything that you do is kind of monitored.
There's a lot of pressure. There will always be targets you've got to hit.
It does get quite loud. Obviously everybody's speaking on the phone, it does get really, really loud.
And again, you would need to like that.
You're monitored on how long you're on the phone and are you handling the calls properly.
You can't sit in a corner and be quiet in a call centre, obviously.
We are the first port of call.
You are, in the end, responsible for people's car insurance.
It could be a 2-minute call, it could be a 30-minute call.
You need to be able to come across to the customer that you are looking to do everything you can for them.
Grumpy customers, again, they can infuriate you.
Myself, I found it really challenging to actually objection handle.
So it's all about tolerance and being patient and trying to work through their query or problem with them.
Sometimes it can get a little bit repetitive.
There's cause after cause after cause.
Sometimes you'll go home and you'll have taken maybe 70 calls in one day.
It is a fast-paced environment, so that's not for everyone.
Again, I think it's perfect for the people who have a positive outlook on change.
There are always challenges, there always will be, but it's pointless having a job which doesn't challenge you and push you.
The positives definitely outweigh the negatives. The people in the office are amazing, they'll give you all the support you want, everyone's friendly. I think it's how you want to take it.
You spend generally more of your time at work than at home, so it's nice that if you can create some good relationships and bonds with people at work.
Managers are actually really approachable.
If you've got any issues at all, you can just go to a team leader and they'll help you out in any way they can.
Genuinely, if anybody is passing my desk and wants to have a chat, then they can do that. And I think that's the same across the whole organisation.
I like working in an office where there's lots of people and there's sort of assigned teams. They're like almost like small families.
I learn things every single day, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something new.
No 2 days of really the same.
It's a really fun place to work.
We try to make work as fun as possible.
Team meals and team nights out.
Lots of sort of team bonding exercises.
Karaoke, we did a Halloween party.
Yeah, and lots of parties, yeah.
You could be out every night.
There's always lots of competitions and incentives. Our site likes food.
And we have like cakes coming in, samosas coming in, pizzas coming in.
We also get free fruit as well.
They thought that would help us to eat more healthily.
And they have a tea wagon.
Everybody here is so social.
There's always something going on.
We take our well-being for our colleagues very seriously.
They look after you, they do.
You know, if you do work hard, you do get rewarded.
It speaks volumes to be here 5.5 years and still enjoying it.